welcome to the post-game press conference here at the FIBA Basketball World Cup. It's the second round, Group L action, Canada falling to Brazil, 65-69. We are joined by Jordi Fernandez, and Lou Dort. Lou, can you give us some comments about tonight's game, please?
It was a tough one. They came out ready to play. We kind of let that one slip. You know, we had it, but we got to give credit to them. They play a good game and they fought. But now we just gotta have a short memory and look for the next game.
Thank you. And Coach?
Yeah, just like Lou said, obviously give Brazil a lot of credit for the win. They played really hard. Defensively, I think we were fine. When a team shoots 40% from the field and 19% from three, you should have a chance. But offensively, we were not willing to do anything for each other, space the floor, move the ball, move bodies. And when you play like that, it's really hard to win. Today was an example, 10 assists to 9 turnovers, shot 33 from the field, and 27 for three, so we didn't deserve the win. This is good because it's adversity for us. We haven't faced anything like this, and I believe in our guys that they're going to work, they care. We're going to watch film, and we're going to prepare for Spain. It's going to be a fun game, so we'll be ready for the next one.
Thank you. And do we have questions for Lou first?
Oh, whoa, sorry. Alex Adams, Raptors Republic. Lou, just tell us a little bit about kind of what changed in the second half. Obviously, you guys were up 10, and they obviously came back to win. So just tell us a bit about what changed in the second half.
They did a good job getting some second chances. You know, they kind of dominated the glass. That's it's hard when we give them second chances, and then they shot the ball well from the field, and they really used those second chances. So I feel like that's what kind of hurt us.
Do we have any more questions for Lou? No? Okay, we will move on to Coach.
José Pereira, Café Belgrado. Coach, Brazil clearly tried to slow the pace of the game, and this strategy was it possible when you were studying Brazil or not? Because we are a fast-paced team too usually.
No, they did a good job. Physically, they're a really good team. They switched a lot of pick and rolls. Like you said, we just stay stagnant. We didn't do anything for each other. So give them a lot of credit. We just didn't want to play that game. So, good for them. Good learning experience for us. We need to be better.
Hello, Coach. Your player, all of your player, do you satisfy from your performance of your player? I saw in the match your best scorer was Shea. Told us about your other performance player.
Shea has to score, defend, and play make, and he didn't. And I can go down the line. Kelly has to play make, rebound, and score efficiently. He didn't. RJ has to run the floor and score efficiently and defend, and he didn't. And Dylan has to defend without fouling, and he didn't. So I can go down the line of the things that we didn't do good as a group, me included. I could have called timeout. I could have set up a play a different way. So it's not about pointing any of these guys. These guys have been amazing. They've worked really hard. They've competed at a high level. We've had a one-back game right now. we own it, we watch it, we learn from it, and we're going to come really, really, really aggressive and ready to fight the next game. That's how life is.
Hey guys, Arash Madani from Sportsnet. Just for both of you, next 48 hours, what's going to be important? What are the conversations? What's going to be critical to be ready for 8:30 Sunday night?
We'll have to regroup. I mean, we all played a lot of games, and we all been in those type of situations where we really need a win to achieve our goals. So, you know, like I said, we gotta have a short memory. Spain is a good team. We played them already, so we gotta regroup, watch film, and you know, we have a bigger goals, and we have the right group of guys for that, and we'll all lock in and do it game by game. So we'll be ready for next game.
Just echo to what Lou just said. I love the guys that I work with. I trust that we're going to watch it, own it, give our opinions, move on, get better, and be ready for the next game, which is going to be, you know, you do this job for games like this. It's a game where if you win, you're in, you lose, you're out, and that's a fun part. And it's not just us, it's a lot of people watching in their homes and supporting their own countries. So we're extremely excited to get to that point.
Just Jordy, just what are you going to kind of try to change for the next game? Obviously, you mentioned playmaking and Shea, and just what are some of the things that you think are the most important going into a test like Spain, and how much is just the matchup versus you and your knowledge of Sergio, how does that kind of come into play?
Obviously, right now I have to watch film, so the perception that I have from the game is just from being on the sideline. So I think I have to watch it and then make sure that I can put together a film session that make our guys learn. But once again, like, we're a really good team when we run the floor, when we space the floor, when we touch the paint, when we reverse the ball from side to side. I thought we played the right way throughout the tournament, and today we didn't. And it's not just one specific player. It was all of us as a group, me included. And if we do it next game, I like our chances.
And do we have any more questions for Coach?
Hi, Coach. My name is Jans from Delphi. You mentioned a little bit about Brazil's physicality. How big of a factor was it in this game?
Yeah, they were very physical. And, you know, we couldn't get to the free throw line. It happens at times. And, you know, when you don't match that physicality, you just don't get anything. You don't get to your spots. You don't win your routes. You play out of position. And, you know, we just lost the intensity game. And that's something that my guys have never lost so far because they've played really, really hard. So I think that going through it as a group, it's a really good thing for us. Bunch of young players, really good players. And, you know, it's our first time here together. And we're not here to go home yet. So once again, just a good opportunity to learn from this lack of intensity and physicality at certain point of the game, especially offensively, and move on.
Well, that will conclude our first part of the post-game press conference. Thank you, guys. Thanks, Coach. Thanks, Lou.
Thank you.
Welcome back to the post-game press conference here at the FIBA Basketball World Cup. Group L action, second round, Brazil beating Canada 69-65. We are joined by head coach Gustavo Di Conchi and Bruno Caboclo. Bruno, can you tell us some things about tonight's games?
First of all, good night. I think we have a very good game. We followed the instructions of the coaches. They did an amazing job. We saw their vision on the court. We obeyed all the instructions, and the game was like they said. It wouldn't be a high volume game, and at the end would be a very close game, and we had to come with this win, and that's what happened.
Thank you. Coach?
Boa noite para todos. Eu acho que a gente conseguiu ter uma boa estratégia. O trabalho que a comissão técnica toda fez foi muito bom, de scout e de estratégia mesmo para esse jogo. A gente optou por parar o jogo, fazer um jogo mais pausado. É um pouco antagônico com o que a gente gosta de fazer, mas eu acho que dentro da estratégia para jogar contra o Canadá foi a melhor possível. Mas além da estratégia, eu acho que o máximo foi o que fez a gente ganhar mesmo foram os jogadores executando dentro da quadra, porque independente da estratégia ou não, quem ganha sempre são os jogadores.
He felt like it was a good game as far as the strategy we had. We tried to play once we did the job scouting report as a coaching staff. We saw we decided upon a strategy to slow down the pace of the game, and that's what we did. It's a little bit unorthodox for us to do that, but we still decided to do that, and great job by the players executing it. It's all of them on this win.
Thank you. And we will take questions in English for Bruno first.
Hi Bruno, my name is Jans from Delphi. Can you tell us what was the key to this victory? Was it your physical play or defense? Maybe you can elaborate on that.
I think it was a whole teamwork. I think we have a very good team, very tall. Every position I think is very good on our side. And today everybody showed their value. I think everybody was a big part of this win.
Do we have questions for Coach in English? Do we have questions in Portuguese?
José Pereira, Café Belgrado. Gustavinho, você acabou de falar sobre o plano de jogo, que foi exatamente para diminuir o ritmo, etc. Mas aí a gente virou o primeiro tempo 10 pontos atrás, com o Iago zerado. Assim, como é que foi a conversa no vestiário para assegurar que, tipo, não, esse era o plano mesmo, vai dar certo, vamos confiar?
Você já falou que a gente conversou no vestiário, foi exatamente isso. Vamos continuar, porque a estratégia estava dando certo, acho que a execução... o aproveitamento estava muito baixo, principalmente nas bolas de 3. No segundo período, a gente pegou muitos arremessos com espaço e não conseguiu converter. Mas a estratégia estava ok, todo mundo estava ciente disso. Acho que no segundo tempo o que melhorou foi a nossa defesa. A gente conseguiu conter mais os cortes, a gente congestionou mais o garrafão. O aproveitamento deles caiu, a gente conseguiu roubar algumas bolas também. Eu acho que isso foi importante, mas a conversa no vestiário foi no mesmo sentido do início da partida.
Go ahead.
Ok. Fernando, do UOL e mídias sociais. Gustavinho, parabéns Caboclo, parabéns toda a comissão. É justamente isso, eu até tuitei sobre isso durante o jogo, antes mesmo de terminar, porque assim, dava para ver nitidamente, assim como teve a última pergunta aqui do Café Belgrado, que você pedia para que o ataque só rodasse, só atacasse quando estivesse faltando 10 segundos no relógio. Era claro, você falando 10, aí o Iago ou quem estivesse armando puxava. desacelerar esse jogo dessa forma era um plano antes do jogo ou foi uma leitura sua com comissão técnica para mudar realmente ali naquela hora que o Brasil estava os 10 pontos, 13 pontos atrás?
Desacelerar o jogo era um plano desde que o Canadá caiu na nossa chave. Desde o sorteio, o plano para jogar contra o Canadá era esse. A gente sabe que eles têm um jogo muito parecido com os Estados Unidos e gostam muito de correr, então a gente já estava pensando muito nisso. O ataque a gente queria abaixo até de 7 segundos, não era nem 10, era abaixo de 7, para ter menos posse de bola, menos volume de jogo. Então essa era a estratégia, mas é importante a gente frisar também que todo jogo a gente tem um plano de jogo. A gente nunca vem de peito aberto para nenhum jogo, independente do adversário. Hoje ficou um pouco mais latente para quem estava assistindo, principalmente no Brasil, porque foi um jogo muito pausado e foi muito diferente do que a gente faz. Mas todos os jogos a gente sempre tem um plano. Nenhum jogo a gente entra e durante o jogo a gente vai ver o que vai fazer. Então sempre tem uma estratégia, às vezes dá certo, às vezes não. Hoje deu certo, mas eu enfatizo muito pelo trabalho dos treinadores que estão aqui comigo, na coletiva, mas muito mais pelo trabalho dos jogadores que fizeram um trabalho excelente na quadra.
Go ahead.
Bruno, na zona mista, às vezes, no último jogo, inclusive contra a Costa de Marfim, você chegou a comentar, eu preciso ficar em quadro, preciso estar bem concentrado, não posso ter nenhum tipo de problema, principalmente assim, tipo com faltas, etc. Mas hoje o juiz, numa chamada muito contestável, assim, no segundo quarto, marcou uma falta antiesportiva que foi, assim, questionável. Como foi para ti, tipo, lidar com essa situação, voltar para o jogo, mostrar os nervos de aço e ser, tipo, uma das peças fundamentais dessa vitória?
Eu acho que eu fico bastante nessas situações nos times que eu jogo também, então eu tenho que saber lidar muito nisso em quadra. Eu sei que as faltas seguram muito eu no banco e às vezes o time precisa de mim lá dentro. Então não posso reclamar, que acho que isso é do jogo. Acho que erros também podem acontecer, mas é isso, é do jogo. Tenho que ter cabeça e saber como que está indo, quantas faltas eu tenho e programar o máximo possível para não ficar mais ainda fora do jogo.
Okay, that will conclude our post-game press conference. Thank you, Coach. Thank you, Bruno.